into someone special. Eric Olson reports tonight on a woman for all seasons, set in 21 countries.
You really can't control art. You just sort of have to let it take you where it wants.
If you ask 408 artist Dixie Bradley about her artwork, she'll imply that she's just along for the ride.
Sometimes you start out with something and one thing in mind, and it's like the canvas and the paints have a different idea, and you just keep working, and oh, okay, I'll stick with this.
Whoever's in charge of Bradley's paintbrush, the results are impressive. She works with vivid colors, creating lovely images that suggest a landscape or a floral pattern, full of the feeling of a subject, but not a realistic image of it. Sometimes, she says, she doesn't have a final picture in mind when she begins, but just lets the painting reveal itself to her.
There are so many things anymore that are so rigidly controlled that if you just let it happen, it's kind of a release. Just go with it. And there's so many things you can't do that with.
Don't be fooled by that "I'm not really in charge" talk. Bradley's is a disciplined talent in several creative areas. She makes fused glassworks, often with a nature theme, very difficult to make and lovely to look at. She dabbles in cut glass as well, creates assemblages using found objects, and in her spare time writes books. 4 of them published so far, mainly murder mysteries. Why murder mysteries?
It's a great way of getting rid of your hostility without hurting anybody or getting arrested. And again, it's the same thing. You start with, you have your characters and start writing and see where the characters take you.
Do they always take you where you had intended?
Not always. Life doesn't always take you where you want to go or where you expect it to go.
Whoever's channeling Dixie Bradley's creative energy, it must be a full-time job. So many creative outlets, and so proficient in each of them. A 21st century Renaissance woman, always making something new and delightful, right here in 21 country. This is Eric Olson reporting.
21 country is brought to you